Hey there, how are you doing? Team Nokia Power here, and I have a Nokia 6 in my hand that runs on Android 8.1 Oreo. So, as you know, HMD has started pushing Android 8.1 Oreo to both Nokia 6 and Nokia 5 starting yesterday. And if you're interested in knowing which markets or in which market it's available, you can go to the nokiaparisa.com and check out article where we have listed the markets, and we will keep it updating when we get the information from our users. So when I talk about Nokia 6 on Android 8.1, so what we will do in this video, that we will first talk about, or we will first demo the new features or changes that Android 8.1 Oreo brings to Nokia 6, and we will follow that up with a brief talk about how we have found the experience in terms of performance. I mean normal general performance after Android 8.1 Oreo. So let's start with the changes. So the major focus of Android 8.1 Oreo is on personalization or customization. Google has provided its own definition or own way to enable the dark theme or light theme on Android on Nokia 6 or any of the Android device that runs no Android 8.1 Oreo. So if you change the wallpaper, you will change the theme of the theme of like Action Center or app drawer. So currently we have a dark wallpaper. So what will happen, that this Action Center, this app drawer, and the power menu, these all will appear dark. If you change the wallpaper to something lighter, so now since we have changed it to the light, change it to a light wallpaper, what will happen is that this Action Center, which is okay, so another change in Action Center is that it's translucent, and you can notice the icons below it. So now coming back to what happens after we change the wallpaper. So we change the wallpaper, so this Action Center has become light, your app drawer has become light, and your power menu has become light. And coming to the power menu, you can see the power menu is redesigned. It has a different look than what you could have seen on Android 8.0 Oreo. So a redesigned power menu, and then a dark theme or light theme depending upon the wallpaper. So these are like the personalization or customization changes that Google has enabled with Android 8.1 Oreo on the devices. Apart from this, if you go to settings, you can notice that this search setting, now on the top you have a search bar rather than a search icon, and it makes your life very easy, because if you want a search setting, you can tap on anywhere. Earlier it was like that you have to go to the right and tap on the icon, but it now works quite well. I'm happy. App notification, if you go under the setting and see this recently opened apps, this is a changed thing or this is a new thing. Then if you go to the battery, you will see this ambient display here, which is surprising. It is present under the display too. Coming to other stuff, if I go to the system, you see the gestures as a standalone settings. Then there are changes in others like backup, reset, etc. So you can then go and check it. So these are the changes in the search, which makes it even more useful, more powerful, because the search underwent a lots of changes in Android 8.0 Oreo. With Android 8.1 Oreo, Google has made it much better. Now, coming to what else has changed. So there was one much hyped change, which I don't reckon to be quite very much useful, if you ask me. Okay, so apart from these changes that we talked about, if you go to the notifications, there are notifications which were not earlier able to be disabled. Now you can disable those notifications. So one notification was quite annoying, which was apps running in background. So it was not possible to disable that notification, but now you can do that on Android 8.1 Oreo. Apart from that, what I was trying to show is that if you have the hamburger menu, use it a lot. So there was lots of chit chat about the hamburger menu, which was not actually good or not really well designed, but Google has now made that hamburger menu look good. So that is, I mean, I don't know how much useful is that, but that is some information that you may like to know. Now coming to a very good change is that if you have a Bluetooth accessory, if you now connect to Nokia 6 or any of the Android 8.1 Oreo running device, you will notice that the battery level now appears for the accessory to here in this action center or quick action button. So just connect your accessory here and you will notice that the battery percentage or battery level of that accessory appears here. So these are the changes, major changes or features that come with Android 8.1 Oreo. Apart from that, in terms of under the hood changes, what happens that now if your device is like low RAM device, Android 8.1 Oreo will make it like make it smoother, work much faster, because it has got some changes, special under the hood changes for those low RAM devices. So basically this was like all the major changes and new features that we could that we wanted to tell you about Android 8.1 Oreo on Nokia 6. Now coming to how the device is performing with Android 8.1 Oreo, so we will say that the difference in performance is not much there if you compare to how it worked with Android 8.0 Oreo, but you may feel that device is a bit smoother than what it was on Android 8.0 Oreo in terms of general performance, general navigation, etc. So, I mean, Nokia 6 has been a very stellar device even with Android 8.0 Oreo. So, it's really difficult to point out and tell that no, this is faster, this is much faster. So, if not a significant difference, on Nokia 5 we will see a significant or like a bit noticeable difference in terms of performance if you compare Android 8.0 Oreo and Android 8.1. But on Nokia 6 it's not like that. It's, I think, in slightly better, very slightly better than what it was on Android 8.0 Oreo. I mean, even on Android 8.0 Oreo, this thing used to work quite good, but on Android 8.1 Oreo it's similar. Coming to battery life, it's too early to talk about battery life, but again, as we said, in case of Nokia 5, even Nokia 6, we have not seen any deterioration in terms of battery levels or battery performance. So I think the battery usage remains similar. If there is any change or we find that there is significant difference between the battery level performance, between Android 8.0 Oreo and Android 8.1 Oreo, we will let you know on nokiapower.com. So with this we come to end of this video. Hope you have liked this video. Stay tuned to Nokia Power User YouTube channel and nokiapower.com for anything for anything related to Nokia news, reviews, hands-on, whatever you want to know. You should be uh, subscribed to our YouTube channel and be a regular to nokiapower.com. So thanks for watching.